Yeah. Uncle Plug TV, we tap in. Turn that camera on, let's talk, man. Every plug got a story from me. Uncle Plug TV, we lit, no capping. Talk that game, whole city tapping. From the trap to the mic, he's snapping. Plugged in deep, that fact, no whacking. Yeah. Uncle Plug TV, that motion. Boss type talk, real life devotion. They try hit like a potion. Whole team up, now we coastin'. Came from the bottom, made it look easy. OG vibes, but the flow too breezy. Talk money moves, never move greasy. Knowledge and hustle, the combo too beastly. Camera was rolling, he speaking that truth. Been through the struggle, we showing the proof. From them late nights grinding in the booth to the podcast, now we voice of the youth.
Welcome back to Uncle Plug TV, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Now let's get to the show.
Yeah. Uncle Plug TV, we tap in. Turn that camera on, let's talk, man.
Everybody tap in.
Every plug got a story from me.
We got Uncle Plug and VellyBannz.
No capping, talk that game, whole city tapping. From the trap to the mic, he's snapping. Plugged in deep, that fact, no whacking. Yeah. Uncle Plug TV, that motion. Boss type talk, real life devotion. They try hit like a potion. Whole team up, now we coastin'. Came from the bottom, made it look easy. OG vibes, but the flow too breezy. Talk money moves, never move greasy. Knowledge and hustle, the combo too beastly. Camera was rolling, he speaking that truth. Been through the struggle, we showing the proof. From them late nights grinding in the booth to the podcast, now we voice of the youth. Uncle Plug TV, we lit, no capping. Talk that game, whole city tapping. From the track to the mic, he's snapping. Plugged in deep, that's fat, no whacking. Uncle Plug TV, that motion. Boss type talk, real life devotion. They drop hit like a potion. Whole team up, now we coastin'. Talking real life, no scripts, no edit. Every word heavy, he meant it, he said it. Turn struggle to a brand, he repped it. Uncle Plug name, yeah, best respected. Got them guests from the block to the booth. Telling they story, speaking that truth. Hustle inspire, motivate youth. Uncle Plug TV, salute. Hey. Hit that like, hit that song. Yeah.
Hey.
Plug talk, no fake love.
Yeah.
Episode, they go up. This that real
Yeah.
trap motivation, bro.
Yeah.
Plug talk, no fake love. No. Every episode, they go up. Yeah. This that real trap motivation.
My boy. Welcome back. As always, I'm your host, Uncle Plug. This is Uncle Plug Sports with my boy, podcast partner always. You dig what it is. My boy, VellyBannz. Talk to the people.
VellyBannz back with it, man. From that 305. Showing love. All the Dolphin fans. We live.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all know what this is. This is week 13 recap of the NFL and the NCAA. And you know what time it is, y'all. It is playoff time. It is college playoff time. Are y'all ready? I'm so ready. You know what? It's been another great week in football. All together, it's been another week in football. Now, the college slot wasn't as strong this week, but it was some deciding games that needed to go down.
Most definitely.
Some deciding
And some
games.
exciting news.
Ooh, talk about it.
Lane Kiffin going down there to the boo.
Ooh, Lane Kiffin to LSU Tigers. That's crazy.
Wow.
I didn't appreciate the fact that Ole Miss, because you know how long it's been since they've been to, like, they had the opportunity to be in the ship. They might take it to the ship. And you're gonna forfeit that because of personal issues. You ain't gonna let that man coach his team. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, like he can't coach his team in the playoffs. Like, damn.
That's cold-blooded, man. Like, what about you put your feelings? What about the kids?
That came to the school for you.
Now think about this. Now, might be some that say, I don't care that coach ain't staying. I'm still an Ole Miss rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Now you pull something like this right here, they might They might say that's a whole move.
Mm-hmm.
They might say that's a whole move. And now I don't want to be a rebel no more. Now, when coach leave, I'm gonna go with him. You ain't think about that?
Yeah.
I would have thought about it.
He gonna have a couple. He gonna have a good 7, 12 players that he know that's gonna be his rock players that's gonna transfer to LSU. I won't be shocked. You won't be shocked if you see 12 of them boys hit the portal tomorrow, or 12 of
Yeah,
them boys hit the portal at the end of the season that's gonna transfer to LSU.
yeah. So
Sometimes
now
these coaches, you get players that want to play for you. It's fuck the team. It's I want to play for the coach.
I'm gonna play for the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on top of the players that they already tough down there at LSU.
Oh yeah.
Just because it didn't look like that, you know what I'm saying? They had me myself. I never looked at Brian Kelly like that. Like he was one of those type of coaches. Even when he was at Notre Dame, I could probably not remember where the hell he was from prior to Notre Dame, but I never liked him anyway. But that's just a personal issue. That's nothing against the man. You know what I mean? I just didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't like his coaching style. I don't like how he relates to the players. I don't think he relates to the players. Especially somewhere like the Bayou, Baton Rouge. Nah, he ain't the right fit for that. Lane Kiffin he's on the edge, but he's been in that Southeastern Conference before, so he pretty much he knows what comes with these rivalry games. He knows what comes with the territory of being down in LSU.
Most definitely.
Down in Death Valley. Yeah.
Most definitely.
And again, some bad news. I wanted to come on and tell you earlier this week, my Florida State Seminoles, unfortunately, are sticking with Mike Norvell. Yeah,
that's accepting mediocrity.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, like real, you really put it on the edge just now. Like that's real. That is the best way that I can put it. Real talk, like
especially after ass whooping like that. Damn,
man, it sucks too, bro. Because I know all my Florida State fans out there, man. It's just really really heartbroken. You know what I mean? At the fact that, man, we was so. Our roster this year was way better than our roster last year. Our talent on the team was way better this year. The only thing that didn't change, was the coaching. Like real talk. That's the only thing that didn't change is the coaching. The coaching was just bad. It's just bad business, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all, man. I had to get more light in here, man. I needed some more light. I felt like I was sitting in a cave. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. Like, but outside of that, you know what I'm saying? No woe is me over here. My Florida State Seminoles, we had a rough year. We had a rough 2 seasons. Actually, we had a rough 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying? We went through it a year before that when they booted us out there. You know what I mean? They booted us out of there. We ain't getting no love.
It's been going down ever since y'all was supposed to go to the playoffs and y'all didn't make it with Jordan Travis. It's been going downhill.
I think we got one of them on here. Hold on, let me see if we got that. Okay. We got a train whistle. Whatever. It's been horrible, man. We can't catch a break up in Tallahassee. We can't catch a break up at Doak Campbell. And take it down there to Coral Gables.
Coral Gables, man, like they got special players. Like Malachi Tony, he one of them ones. And we talking about a freshman season, and I'm not even gonna talk about historic because that's going above and beyond nation. But if we talking about historic freshman seasons, we talk about a Ryan Williams freshman season. We talking about Jeremiah Smith freshman season. Malachi Tony is doing it all: receiver, quarterback, throwing touchdowns. Some of them dudes, he a boy amongst men. This boy is supposed to be in high school still.
Yeah,
like let's call a spade a spade. Exactly.
That's crazy.
A boy amongst men. That boy is special, man. And like I said, when Miami get rolling, they get rolling. Of course, they're gonna have some unfortunate losses, which we have seen already. Where they got 2 losses, but they'll go down something. They'll go on the road and beat somebody ass, and it's like the same
Yeah,
thing they just did with Virginia, and the same thing they just did with Pitt. So that's a Miami team for you, man. I just hope they actually get in the playoffs and actually find some damn rhythm and actually win something, bring something
yeah.
back to South Florida because obviously the Dolphins ain't doing it.
I didn't get an opportunity to watch the game yesterday, which I am disappointed. I am disappointed that I didn't. But what are some key plays that you didn't? I mean, that you did get an opportunity to see. What stood out with the Miami Hurricanes against the Pitt yesterday?
What stakes out with me to it started off a little rough and Carson Beck came out a little slow, but some just the play calling. This offensive coordinator they get the ball in they playmakers' hands. Like you throw
Mhm.
Malachi Tony in at quarterback and have him, that little running play they do with Lamar Jackson when they just like run to the sideline and then whoop they go tight end and just surprisingly get open, and then he
Yeah,
just throw it like a little teardrop in the end zone, automatically touchdown. It's just Malachi Tony brings so much attention to he brings so much attention to the defense. Like, you gotta lock in with that. And then you just see little leakage. And then boom, open receiver. It's crazy. I like to play calling. And the defense always gonna come to play.
I feel you. I feel you. Well, without no further ado, we'll go ahead and get to it real quick. And here we go. Let me go ahead and adjust this screen. No, I don't want that view. I want this view. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. That's what we have. This is the college football playoffs. And you know what? You know what really sucked, bro?
What's up?
What really sucked was when Texas A&M took that loss to Texas, bro. Like I
Definitely
knew they were going to try to do anything because I think Steve Sarkisian might be leaving Texas.
to go
Steve,
where?
I don't know. He might be coming to the NFL. Somebody had, I don't know. One of my sources said it's a possibility he might get snatched up to go coach the Oakland Raiders. I mean, the Las Vegas Raiders. I apologize.
Mm.
What
A
you think
tall
about that?
task.
What you think about that?
It's a tall task, and I think it's a tall task from any college coach to go to the NFL because you also got to understand these ain't 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old kids no more. You ain't
True.
coaching 20, and these half of these niggas making more money than you is. So you can't some
I
some
can I can feel you. I can feel you, bro.
yeah
But at the same time, being around a lot of money,
yep
it ain't nothing like being around more money. Ain't no difference.
yeah
So these kids got $1 million deals. You got
yeah
some guys $1 million deals, but most of these cats come in to play ball, man. They come to win, bro.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I
But
mean?
if he can be a leader of men and not just a rah yap 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 guy and be a leader of men in the locker room in the NFL locker room, I think he'd do great. And if he got his team that'll run through a wall for him, I think he'll do great. FY a Dan Campbell, like a team that's gonna be gritty, a team that's gonna
Yeah,
run through a wall for their coach.
right. I think they're gonna start doing that, man. Seeking because the job that Vrabel's doing this year and the job that Campbell's been doing,
Yeah,
um, I think Vrabel's doing the best job, bro.
I think he is too. He might win Coach of the Year.
They play tomorrow, right? Monday Night Football,
They play Monday Night Football against the Giants. Jackson Dart's back.
and Jackson Dart is back.
Mm-hmm.
I like that matchup.
I
I
do
like
too,
that
but damn,
because you get to see the youth right now. You get to see the future.
yeah, but I love seeing J-Bo play, boy. Jalen, boy, he give
You
you a
know,
sound bite. He give you a sound bite every week, dog. I love to see
you,
Jalen.
you, you know what? Hold on. Let me go here. Let me go and give myself, man. Let me go give myself a round of applause. Because boy, what I kept saying, man, I love me some J Boo over 6, 7, 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just laughed. Boy, when I tell you how they picked at me and picked on me, bro, they picked on me so bad.
Yeah.
They picked on me so bad. Not every day somebody say, boy, that damn J-Boo, I love Jameis Winston. Boy, he just full of life.
He is.
He been like that since college, my dude. He been the fun-loving, full of life, goofy, don't take himself too seriously type of dude since Jimbo Fisher had him at Florida State University. That's my guy, man. I was so happy, man, when we was getting Jameis Winston to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I was ecstatic. I had to go to I'm going to the field. I'm going to the field to see J-Boo. I had to walk up that same little platform out of gate D so I could see his big old picture of him on the side of the building right here, man. But nobody got it until now. Now I'm glad 8 years later, y'all get to see what I see. J-Boo, that dude, bro.
One thing about J-Boo, he gonna keep the Lord first.
He really is, bro. J-Boo gonna keep God first, and he gonna get out there and have fun, bro.
He need his own team. I hope he get his own team.
He's, to be honest, he's not talented enough
to lead a team. We know that.
To lead a team, but he will come in if something happen and get you a win or two.
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna keep your team fired up. He gonna keep your team cohesed. He gonna keep your team in a positive attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like what he's doing with Jackson Dart, bro. Like letting him be himself. Got him eating W's, chilling, wilding. Like, you know, take your cool off for a second, man, and have fun again. Like this game, like which team besides who been having fun? Who can you say these last couple of weeks have been genuinely having fun? Like it's been a turnover, everybody down in the end zone dancing. But who have you seen on the sideline actually enjoy themselves? Actually look like they having fun. Actually look like the team is cohesive and they're not just stressed out, going through the motions, going through the season. Who looks like that?
Hell, I can't even tell you. At first, I thought it was the coach, but boy, shit's starting to get rocky, especially with his injury happening to Daniel Jones and stuff like that. But the defense still getting turned, and especially that boy Cam Bonner, man. But I don't know. Other than that, I really don't know. A lot of these teams are they stressing, especially because you know football gets serious after December and Thanksgiving.
I went and I was looking, and I saw they took an L today, and I was like, dang. See, normally we do the show on Monday, so you know Sunday I get opportunity to go through all the games and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? But today, you know what I mean, it was like I got to get this done now because I got a lot going on, and I know you got a lot going on outside of this. So I was like, I'm gonna go and grab him tonight and get this knocked out so we can go ahead because I know our weeks is gonna be crazy because the holiday seasons are upon us. You know, I'm gonna be busy at the shop. You're gonna be busy at work. So I ain't really get a chance to go through all the games like I normally do. I'm a real, you know, when we talk about sports, I really watch the games when I do go through the highlights and I go through other highlights because you may see the prime highlights, but then there's more highlights. Mm-hmm. So if I have to, I watch the entire game with no commercials. I can still get through the game in an hour some change without commercials. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I can watch the game on the replay and go through the whole entire game and see the key points of what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's how the game actually flowed. But it seems to me like the Colts are not having fun. And that's sad because success should be fun. When you're a part of a losing situation, having success is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care. Like, if you're a Cleveland Brown, that win last week should have been everything. Watching your young quarterback get out there and win, I don't care. I'm not gonna say it. I'll say his name, Shedeur Sanders. But if it's any young quarterback, if you see how New York went up when Jackson won, when you see somebody like Drake May come in who had to sit out last year, actually come in and have a great season, you should be ecstatic. You should be having fun.
You know why though? Because you give your fan base hope.
Yeah.
You just named 4 or 5 teams that ain't been shit in the last couple years. So when you
True.
see glancing, promising futuristic plays and stuff like that, stuff that you can prepare for the future or you might see in the future, it gives
Yeah.
you hope.
Yeah. Especially when it's a quarterback. Because it's three positions you want to build around in the NFL. Quarterback being one, running back, and wide receiver. You definitely want to build around that. And when you get you an explosive defensive guy, whether in the secondary, whether second level in the linebacker, outside linebacker, inside linebacker, or on that defensive line or the end, you want to build around that.
You really need a Hellraiser. You need a Myles Garrett. You need a Max Crosby.
Yeah. You need a, I won't even say his name, Aiden Hutchinson. He's been a dud this year, man. He's been a dud this year.
And got that bread too.
He got that bread. He definitely got that bread, but he's been a dud this year. Nobody can tell me different. So when I say this, let's get on back to this. Let's get on back to this top 25. Ohio State.
Big
Ohio State. I can't lie, bro. They normally beat everybody but Michigan. But they handled business yesterday.
Sure did.
They handled business.
It was a little shaky at first though, but you know, they got their horses back on the britches and they got stuff rolling.
Yeah, they had to get acclimated to that weather.
Mm-hmm.
When they got acclimated to that weather, boy, hey, it started to go down. It started to go down for real, for real.
We don't even gotta think about them too long because we already know what they represent. Now we gotta jump to number 2, that Indiana, and you know they play each other.
Yes, sir.
You know they play each other.
Big 10
the 1 versus the 2.
Big 10 championship, like, ooh, wee, where you at, baby?
Mm-hmm. And hey, this a litmus test. This a litmus test for Fernando. This a litmus test. Are you really like that?
Yeah.
The thing is, he don't even gotta win, but can you put up a performance?
Yeah. This is gonna determine whether you stay or you go.
Or top 10 or top 20. You can take a big jump, man, especially in the NFL, especially if you use a big game. Because look, people go off your last game they seen you play when you went to college. Let's call a spade a spade. Yep. NFL executives, they don't give a damn about all 12 games you won. What the last game was? How you played in your last game?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Man. You ain't lying. And that's a big one there too, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, but I don't think this is right. I don't think this is right. Is this right?
Ooh, I got the Texas A&M at 7 on mine.
Yeah, this isn't right, bro.
This Ohio right. State 1, Indiana 2, Georgia 3, Oregon 4, Texas Tech 5, Ole Miss 6.
Yeah, this ain't right. This ain't right.
It's cool. We can go in order on mine if you want to.
Say it again.
We can go in order on mine.
You can put yours up?
I don't know if I can put it up because I'm on the laptop looking.
Oh, hold on a second. I'll put it up. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I just typed in college football rankings on Google, and it just showed me.
I'm finna go in there right now, big dog. We ain't nothing but an easy fix, you feed me? Ain't nothing but an easy fix, you feed me? Let's see what we got here. Yep, that's still that. Yeah, that's still it's still the Oh, if they do, they come out tonight. No, don't do that.
Mm.
Yeah, you know they come out tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, they come out tonight. That's why Monday's always the best day, guys. But we already know what transpired. We already know it. Matter of fact, wow, you know something? This is what I'm gonna do because we already know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like we already know what transpired. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get that off of there. And then I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna go down to the BCS playoffs. Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna do the images. Bang. Bang. I like that. Can you see that up there? All right, we're gonna do this. We're finna do this right here. Boop. 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 We got plenty of selections. So what we will do is this. I don't even like that. I don't even like that at all. I could change that, brother. I could change that, brother. Ooh, you can see that?
Yeah, I can see.
These are the playoff. These are the playoff. Ah. Boop. Yeah. We'll get it together. We'll get it together. We'll get it together. But to see Texas A&M to go down to Texas, I didn't like that.
And they dropped all the way down to 7.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. But you know who's gonna be a sneaky, and I never liked them. I know you know that I never liked them. With me saying I never liked them, you should know who I'm talking about. The college that's always creeping in the 9, 8, 7 range. But I can't stand them, bro. Because they don't belong to no conference.
BYU.
No,
Notre Dame. I was just going to say that next.
Notre Dame. But dog, I gotta change my tune, bro. They got a young man that I think is gonna be a real standout when he gets to the NFL. Jeremiah Love is the truth, man.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Love is the truth, bro.
He's gonna be the first guy taken.
Yeah, most definitely. He's most definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, he will be the first one gone. Without a shadow of a doubt. He's gonna be the first one gone without a shadow of a doubt. There's nobody that I feel is better suited for the job than he is. The boy good, man. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. The boy is good, man. He's truly like that, and I'm truly a fan. I really believe that he's like that, bro. I really believe he's like that. I like his speed. I like his toughness. I like the way he, I like the way he moves, his speed, his agility, everything. I think he's a man amongst boys out there, man. And anybody that goes up against Notre Dame is gonna get their bell rocked. They're gonna get their bell rocked. Yeah. I can't find an updated rankings list right now. So we're gonna have to go with this, knowing that this is moved up. So we know Georgia then moved up one slot. We know Texas Tech then moved up one slot. We know that Oregon moved up another slot. Ole Miss has 2. Ole Miss had a great game.
Sure, definitely did.
And Georgia beat Georgia Tech, which was expected, and they really handled them. Haynes King really looked like that. You know what it looked like? The ACC playing the SEC.
Yeah. Sometimes, man, hey, you would just tell what conference you play in, and that's no disrespect to ACC players and all the players that play in the ACC. But boy, when you in that Southeastern Conference, shit get real, super real.
It gets serious.
Unless you Louisville and beat the brakes off Kentucky ass.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like Louisville too much for the bottom of the ACC and the bottom of the SEC. but they ain't enough for the top notch. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like they ain't enough for the not the Ohio State, but the Georgias and the Alabamas of the you know, the Texas of the, you know what I mean, of the conference. It's like they ain't strong enough.
Yeah.
It's like they ain't strong enough. But then when I look at Vanderbilt, when I look at Vandy, bro, you saw that performance that Vandy put on yesterday, bro.
Diego, man. You heard what he said. Send me to New York.
Man.
Even though
And
it's
his
not,
team behind him. Huh?
I don't think he's gonna win it though.
Nah. As much as we're gonna want him to, but for him to be on that stage says a lot.
Yeah. That
I
team
think
says a lot.
it's going to be one of three players because they haven't announced any of the Heisman guys yet. They ain't announced them. Like, you know, by this week, they've been had all the guys that they know is going to possibly win it. I think Jeremiah Love is going to be in there. Fernando Mendoza is going to be in there. It's going to be one of the three. It's going to be Sand, Tate, or Smith. It's not going to be all three. That's how I feel. I might be wrong, but that's how I feel. What's up, Corey?
Alabama put off Auburn this weekend. That was a close game. Do you feel like they can have? You know how the playoff committee be, especially with Alabama. You think they're gonna let them sneak in the
Man,
playoffs and actually get some running?
you know how the Iron Bowl is every year. The Iron Bowl every year is like that. It's gonna go down to the wire. It's gonna go down to the wire. It's always gonna be a dog fight. In a rivalry game like that, it's gonna always be a dog fight. It's gonna always be a dog fight. So that's to be expected. Which they got coaching changes going on over there. I don't know who just took that job. I thought I seen it today, but somebody just got that Auburn job. I forgot the coach that got the Florida job. He's out of Tulane. Yeah, he's coming from Tulane, and he got that Florida job. I don't understand when they go to conferences like that and go get head coaches like that. To come to a Power 5 school, especially SEC school, with that bush. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I don't get that, bro. Like, you coming from the FBS, man, it's different, man, when you come up here. That Southeastern Conference, man, that's different. And they signed him to 6 years.
I think that he goes to his first game and 1-5 in the first 5.
Hey, Corey, if you want to come up on the show, go to Uncle Plug TV on YouTube, and I'll bring you up on the show if you want to talk this mess, man. Because I think my boy Florida State fan, man. I think he's a Florida State fan. And that shit crazy, man. It's crazy how they go get these coaches, man, that I don't know if he understand the culture or not. I don't understand if he understand the culture or not. I know Norvell didn't understand the culture. I know he didn't understand the culture. Florida State, baby. Oh, I ain't even got my hat over here, man. My hat somewhere in here, man. I flown that bitch a couple of weeks ago. I flown that bitch in the air a couple of weeks ago. I've been pissed off for a long time, Corey. I've been pissed off for a long time, my boy. Hey, cuz, I see you in the chat, cuz. Love you, cuz.
It's all right. It don't flew in the trash can. It's all right. You'll find it later.
Yeah, I'll just be cleaning up and that bitch just go, hey, just out of nowhere. Be like, funky bitch. But yeah, like I know Mike Norvell didn't understand the culture. He don't understand the culture. So you got even when Brian Kelly went to LSU, he didn't understand the culture, man. You guys don't understand the culture, man.
Yeah.
You don't even understand.
Can you see me?
You come from a background where they name a game Catholics versus the convicts. That'd be the only time during the year I root for Miami. That'd be the only time. Convicts versus the Catholics. You got some nerve. You got some nerve. Convicts versus the Catholics. You got some nerve. But man, you know, my whole sentiments are, you know, when they going to get these when they going to get these
I can't
head.
hear you.
You can't hear me?
Mm-mm.
That's on your side, bro. Hold on. You hear me now?
Let me leave again.
Yep. Yeah. So my boy VellyBannz having some technical difficulties. You know what I mean? But when we talk about these things, and me trying to wrap my head around the coaches that they go and get to bring.
Yeah, I still can't hear you, brother.
I ain't said that yet. You still can't hear me?
Not at all.
It's crazy you responding.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, brother. You hear now? You can hear me now? You hear me now? Mic check, mic check.
Can't hear nothing.
Go back out and come back in. Yeah, so when I think about yeah, my boy having some technical difficulties. I think about Texas winning. I think about SMU in this top. Arizona State, like this. Man, when they get to the meat and potatoes of this shit, when we get to the playoffs, man, it's gonna be a knockout drag out, man. It's gonna be a knockout drag out, man. I know. Go out and come back in. Yeah. Yeah, when I think about it, man, it's just going when we get to the meat and potatoes, all this, man, these guys can get their ass drugged, man. These guys can get drugged, man. They gonna get drugged, man. When we get to these playoffs, man, they finna get drugged, man. You're gonna see 25, 30-point deficits. Yeah, Georgia might struggle against this team and this team, but they ain't gonna struggle against one of these Ruda Poop squads, bro. Ones that ain't been unproven, one that got that. I'm ready to see Ohio State go up against a dog. I want to really see if they like that.
Go.
I can hear you loud and clear.
I can hear you too.
All right. Like, I really want to see Ohio State go up against a dog.
Yeah.
I really want to see Indiana go up against the dog. We really finna see these two. We finna really see if the Big Ten is the Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're gonna really find that out, bro. We're gonna really find out if the Big Ten is the Big Ten. We're gonna really find out, man. When these two heads collide, when these SEC collide, because what is gonna be Georgia and Alabama again?
I don't think Alabama in. I think because
No. Alabama had to win, and
oh yeah, Alabama had to win to be in. I think you're right.
they had to win to be in. They beat Auburn.
And they beat Auburn, and I think Texas A&M not in.
Texas A&M got if Alabama lost, Texas A&M was in, and that's sad.
Yeah.
No. Alabama had to lose for Texas to be in.
Yeah.
For Texas to be in. So the winner out of those two was going to go see Georgia if Alabama lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And really, Marcel Reed really like disappointed me.
he been pooping on his legs the last 2 weeks. Honestly,
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna let you know, Marcel. I mean, I got big hopes for you, bro. I got big hopes for you, man. I
yep,
got big hopes for you.
that's why he need to stay, man.
You need to
Don't
stay.
go out there
You
and
gotta
leave
stay.
him, man.
Because the league ain't ready. The league don't need you.
They damn
Right
sure don't.
now, Lenore Sellers, Fernando Mendoza, like I can see some backups in the league, man, that need another chance at one of
Mhm.
these at these positions, at this quarterback position.
Mhm.
The NFL do not need no new quarterbacks. Do not need no young quarterback.
Not right
Not right
now.
now. Not right now. Like Jacoby Brissett can get another shot. Like I like him over Geno. I
I
hate
do
to say
too.
that. I hate to
Yeah, I
say
like
that.
Jameis over Geno.
I like Jameis over Geno. I like Jacoby over Geno. I think they should split ways with Kyler Murray. I
Most
think
definitely.
somebody like a Carson Wentz should get an opportunity down in Arizona. I think, or Mac Jones. My bad. Mac Jones should get a start anywhere. Las Vegas, Arizona. I don't know what to say about JJ. I don't know what to say about JJ. I don't know what to say about JJ. I don't know how JJ is going to pan out. I have no clue.
I can say it. Not good enough. Move on.
Okay. Let me say this.
Always hurt, injury prone. That's a number one already. The best ability is availability. Yeah, it's always hurt. You young,
Yep.
and I haven't seen any growth. Like you a fake demon. Like he do all that fake demon stuff in the locker room and mean mugging and all that stuff, but I don't see none of that shit on the field, man. Move on, bro.
Nothing,
He a fake demon.
bro. Like for them to get rid of Sam Darnold,
I know they
it
kicking their
hurts.
ass right now.
Yeah, it hurts. I know that hurt him. I know that hurt him. And to see Carson Wentz is horrible.
Terrible.
Marcus Mariota, we get to see him. They play tonight, don't
They playing right now.
they? They playing right now. What the
Yeah.
score? See the score?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not even locked in.
Let me get that on the screen real quick, brother. Let me get that on the screen real quick. We'll follow along while we're doing the show. I don't want to miss too much football. Yep. Because I don't know how Marcus Mariota looking right now. What's the score?
I'm trying to see, put it up now.
Oh, I can't even. Oh, I forgot. My streaming service don't even have my streamer don't even have NBC no more. Oh, what's up? It's 3-zip. 3-zip.
3-0.
Yes, 3-zip. 3-zip. But shit, let's moving on in the show. We already know what's going on with this top 25. We already know what's going on with, you know, moving ahead. You know what I mean? On these. So we talked about the Heisman. We talked about the clear Heisman winner so far. You know, we got hopefuls, but we don't know who the clear winner is.
Definitely not.
They kept making. They tried throughout the weekend. You can hear them trying to make their campaign. Oh, if he wins this game, he sure is assuring for the Heisman.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't really like that. It really ain't like that, and they know it. Just as well as I know it, they know it. They know that it ain't like that this year. It ain't nobody that you can really put it on. You know what I'm saying? You really can't do that. But
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and give my guy some time to talk about these Miami Dolphins and their exceptional win today. So I will get out of the way and allow my boy to talk about, you know, his team, the
Man, today a win is a win, and at this point in the season, I'll get them how we can get them. But today was ugly. Like today was putrid. Like today was mediocre. Like and with a team like the Saints, bro, you're supposed to run it up and down with these fools. But it's just like it seemed like Tua was a little off today. I don't know if Cam Jordan was in his face and talking to him reckless, but Tua was off his mark today. 12 for 23, 157 yards, and an interception. I don't know why he does these errant throws that just think like, oh, I can throw it in double coverage and Jalen Waddle can come up with it. Like Jalen Waddle, damn Megatron or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why. And stuff games like this make me want to move on from Tua because if this wasn't the Saints, we getting our ass whooped. We gave them every inch and leeway to get back in this game when this game should have been over in the second quarter. We should have been up 24, 20, damn near 30 points in the second quarter already, but they get them every inch and chance to get back in this game. But we did see a bright spot in Devon Achan show again. When I say Devon Achan is the man, he might it might be up for discussion if we talking about the top 5 running backs in the league right now. That boy is putting this team on his back times 3. Like for all my betting people, man, take Devon Achan on the over every damn week because we're gonna give him the damn ball. And boy, when you see them little feet start to click clack rolling, you know he's taking it to the house, man. Because them safeties, even if you come at an angle, bro, you trying to catch up to a guy that run a 4.32 speed. Like nobody got that. And then again, hey, shout out to Minka Fitzpatrick, man. I wish it was a pick 6 to end the game, but at least it was a pick 2. Hey, me ain't that old in the box, man. Me just still playing hard, man. And they galvanizing this defense. I like Anthony Weaver defense, man. Them boys actually starting to come alive. We give up big leaky plays every here and there and stuff like that, but that's cool. That's a bend but don't break defense. But we back on the road next week to the Jets. Let's see if we can stack up again. That's 3 wins in a row. It's gonna be 4 wins, but it's gonna be so Dolphins. Watch when we we gonna be that team at the end when we gotta hope this team to lose, to get in the playoffs. And I don't even
Question.
want to be in that discussion because that's just false reality and that's false hope. But
That
that's
shit
what
be
it's gonna be.
it hurts your feelings, don't it?
It hurts your feelings, man, because
It
it's
hurts your
like,
feelings.
damn.
As you're sitting there going, you know this shit ain't gonna happen. You know it ain't gonna happen.
We
But
know it ain't
somewhere
gonna happen.
in your sticking deranged brain, you be like, come on, man, come on, come on. And then
Mhm.
it sucks. It sucks. I feel you, big dog. I feel you at all times. And my Bucks, I would have to tell you this here, my man. It's all about my Bucks are not playing with fire. Today was a horrible day. Yeah, we got the win. Yeah, it was at the house. But we played the Arizona Cardinals. And it came down to a last defensive stunt for us to get on the bro. I sit here and I watch us play, and I am just like the connection between my boy Ed Booker and my boy Baker Mayfield is just not it. Thank God we got Chris Godwin back. Thank God we got Bucky Irvin back. Because Bucky set the tone for the entire game. Chris came and seconded that. He said, Bucky said, I got this. And then he said, I second that. But at the house, with a 20-17 victory over the Arizona Cardinals. I'm not shunning any team. This is the NFL. This is the NFL. I'm not shunning any team. But today we're supposed to dominate. Today we were supposed to show these guys that, man, we back in the picture and we are here to dominate. And I wasn't impressed. I was impressed with Bucky. I was impressed with Chris. I was impressed with a couple throws that Baker had. But his overall performance today, boo-boo. Boo-boo, I say. I was so disappointed in Baker, man. I just really, I'm talking about, I'm sitting back watching Baker in the pocket, and every time he didn't get a good read, or he started to run, I was the whole time. Every time he dropped back and he gave a pump fake and he does the little stutter step he do, every time. And I'm nervous, bro. So Todd Bowles, I love you, Todd. I truly do. And I never come on this show and do a black man anyway, but it's time. It's time, my man. It's time for you to go. I love you, Todd. And I ain't talking about just getting fired. I'm talking about just a demotion, bro. Just focus solely on the defense. You've been doing that shit anyway. You've been doing that shit anyway. You've been sitting on the sideline. We get a turnover. We get a touchdown. It's a questionable call. Non-questionable call. You are a fucking monk. You are not a head coach. You are a monk. You are in complete control of your emotions at all times. You are a monk, sir. You are not a head coach. I want to see some facts.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see, man, when you disagree, I want to say, man, damn, I wish Todd need to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Never a moment where I feel like, man, coach need to calm down, man. No, you ain't never got one of them moments. It's like, where you at? Hey, hey. Wake up, Todd. And I love you, dog. But it's time for you.
But you know why the way we feel like that with our teams though? Because we wouldn't accept nothing in the win that we wouldn't in the loss. Because that shit will come back and bite you in the ass. Especially with a team like you that's going to the playoffs. Not my team, because we trash as hell. But a team like yours, y'all gonna go to the playoffs. We already know that. That's etched in stone. But come on. You don't accept nothing in the win that you wouldn't in the loss. That shit'll come back and whoop your ass in the playoffs.
Dog, and you know what I hate, bro? I hate talking to fictitious fans. I'm here to talk to y'all, man. I'm here to talk to y'all. And this is a public service announcement. To all you sap-sucking sons of bitches. I'm going to say this out loud for all y'all. You fake fair weather fans out here. You sons of bitches who, you know, you fall off the wagon so much. You don't know what a bandwagon is.
Hell, tell me.
Y'all sit back and you talk to a fan such as myself or Scooby. You know, you sit back and you pick fun and when a team take a L and you say little slick remarks to you and two other niggas that look like you. To hell with you. You a fake fuck ass fan. I'm in this for the long haul. I've been here for a long time. I've spent a lot of money to go to the field and watch the game.
Say that one more time.
You know, take family members and friends to the game. And you know what I mean? Like, I have a lot invested. You know what I'm saying? When only thing you pay is your cable subscription and your phone bill. So from me to you, I'd say, eat a dick up until you hiccup. Don't talk to me about football. Don't say shit to me about my team. I don't even acknowledge your squad. You a dick in the booty fan. I've said this several occasions. We have nothing in common. If it wasn't for me, you would never watch the Bucks anyway. So don't say shit to me about them anyway. Because when you do say something to me about them, I'm thinking that you're a hater, which means your daddy probably a hater, which means your mama probably a buster because she dating a hater and she had a child with a hater. So just know that when you're talking to me about my team, These are the things that go through my mind. So think about your next comment when you say something to me, because that's how I feel about you. So just know that whenever I do think about you in that manner, your opinion does not matter. So shut the fuck up and don't talk to me. And your mama should have swallowed you. That's a PSA from Uncle Plug. Now, back to our regular scheduled show. I be sick of these guys, bro. I swear that, man, I swear to goodness, man. I be sick of these dudes, man. But back to the show. We got to talk about it, man. Who are the strong teams in the NFC and the AFC? Who do you feel that if they get there, it's over with? AFC. If they get to the show, it's over with.
AFC. Hell, honestly,
mine changed in 2 weeks.
It might change, but honestly, the way Ray's got the Patriots playing, boy, them boys playing discipline, and they that team that's gonna be sneaky. Everybody that's on they gonna look over because they don't got the talent on paper. But boy, what a disciplined team meet a team that just got talent. Discipline always win.
I'm glad you said that.
They're gonna be one of them sneaky teams that we gonna build the Patriots. All right, now.
You know what I like about this situation is that they look so good that if they do lose, everybody will be shocked, but then they got a cushion to fall on. That's the dopest shit about their situation.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a young quarterback. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give him another year or two. You know, he'll be there.
Yep.
They got a cushion to fall on.
Well, Drake May really doesn't have a number one, really. Once he gets one, they'll be back in the picture. You know?
Now, that's how I feel about Denver as well.
I also feel Bo is holding them back. Not to say Bo's a bad quarterback, but boy, if they had another adequate quarterback that's gonna get them steady performances every week, Broncos would be something to fuck with, boy. I think Bo holding them back a little bit.
You think so?
I really do. I really do. Bo's so up and down. He literally like catching a cold. He hot, cold, hot, cold. If they had Sam Darnold, that's just boy, that'd be a problem. But that's just the AFC, and we not used to.
That's two teams.
Yeah.
Now, if we look at the playoff picture prior to these last 7 to 8 years, this is how the playoff used to look. This is how the AFC playoff picture used to look. The Chargers, the Colts,
Broncos,
the Patriots, and the Broncos. I posted it the other day. I posted it on the gram. I say for those who just started watching football 2 years ago, this is how the AFC used to look. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, who was there before?
Phillip Rivers, Chargers.
Phillip Rivers. When they had Jay Cutler at Denver. Yeah, that's how I used to look. That's how I used to look. So y'all, hey, the tide is changing. The tide is changing. You won't even believe that 2 years from now, we'll be looking at a Patrick Mahomes like a Russell Wilson. Bitches forgot that Russell was that nigga now. Hold on now.
I seen a whole bunch of 3 jerseys 5-7 years ago.
Hold on now. People they so quick to forget, man. They looking at Russell. Man, what's wrong with Russell? Man, Russell trash. Man, what you talking? Everybody else on the Russell bandwagon because we knew what Russell used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Russell was a dog.
1-1.
Out west, man, it wasn't nothing out there out west, man. It was Jared Goff.
Bananas.
It was Shit, they went through so many quarterbacks you couldn't tell. Jimmy Garoppolo, Trey Lance didn't work out. Like these last 10 years, they done went through like 7 quarterbacks. That's bad business. Colin Kaepernick.
Chris Mullins.
That's crazy. Chris Mullins, Colin Kaepernick, Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy. Man, they done went through some quarterbacks, man. They done went through some, man. And Russell ran that out there out west. The NFC West was ran by Russ, man.
You know who we forgot about too? The jit with the bald head. Bald head, got alopecia.
Josh. Talking about the black dude. Josh. He played for Arizona too. He played for Arizona. He played for Pittsburgh. No, he played for Pittsburgh. That's
yeah, he did. He played for Pittsburgh.
He did play Pittsburgh too.
Yeah.
Hey, I know who you talking about, man. Oh man,
he had a good 3-game stretch.
Little 4-game run. I remember that. Ooh, I know my dog Whopper be mad as hell about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
That's enough with the AFC, the NFC, boy.
Now the NFC talk about it.
That's a turn. That's a turntile, boy. Hey, just know them Seahawks ain't nothing to fuck with, boy. The Seahawks ain't nothing to mess with. And that boy JSN, him. Jackson the Jigma,
Smith and the Jigba.
Hey, that boy him.
I said it this week. A bitch that like they don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, that boy is him, man.
He's him. I'm waiting to see what Ed Buka imposter syndrome, bro. Something wrong with Buddy, man. Something wrong with Buddy. He don't think he like that, bro.
At the beginning of the season, I definitely thought he was Ricky OPOI, but I don't know. The way it's shaping out, like I don't know who they're gonna give it to, offensive player of the year. But it was Ibuka at the beginning of the year, boy. He was on fire.
Not no more.
The
boy ain't had a touchdown in like 4 weeks.
Yep.
The boy badly got 10. I want to say he got 10 receptions in probably 5 games and 4 games.
Don't tell me that because I'll take the under next week.
Take the under. Man, take the under. Man, I'll go check him out right now. I'm gonna look at this. I'll tell you right now what he had today. Stats. Tampa Bay. That boy had 4 receptions. 42 yards. 4 receptions, 42 yards. What's happening? Chris ain't played in like 10 weeks. He had 3 receptions. Bucket came back like he never left. Bucket came. Let me see Bucket. Bucket had 17 rushes for 61, 1 touchdown, 2 receptions for 20 yards. He had 4 receptions for 42. Fuck out of here, man. You ain't even productive. I like Ted. I like Ted. Ted's got more touchdowns than he got.
Yeah.
Ted Johnson. Ted's had how many receptions Ted had today? Ted's had 1 reception for 5 yards today. Tristan Wirth got a touchdown today. Ed Buka didn't touch the end zone, but run through it.
He got some cardio today. It's all right.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But
they ain't clicking, bro. They ain't clicking.
That NFC though, it could be wicked, man. Because you still, I know they lost today to a Panthers team, but don't get that shit twisted. Tay and Poop, 10 in them. What are you doing? 4 and 10 in this. Hey, that boy Puka
like that. Kyron Williams like that. Corum like that. Devontae like that. Higbee like that. Higbee like that.
That whole division.
Parkinson like that.
That whole division, man. That whole division. That whole division can get somebody in the playoffs, and I hope they get somebody like the Eagles early
Knock,
out the gate,
knock their ass smooth out the way.
out the gate.
Knock their ass smooth out the way. Smooth out
So
the way.
I don't know what's going on in Philly. Well, we know what's going on, but
Man,
boy,
look. So I'm gonna tell you something, man. They've been getting off. They've been getting off all week. They've been getting off all season. They've been getting off all season. They've been getting off all season. Them little barely getting in, barely getting by. People saying, man, that was mostly fear. Like that fear that Kansas City had when they came into your house or you came into their house. You had that fear, and that fear kind of helped them get over. Ain't nobody scared no more. Everybody like, man, that shit's soft. That shit's soft. That Jalen Carter shit, that shit's soft. That Jalen Carter shit, man, we get around that shit, man. We know what they doing now. Y'all doing the same thing. Y'all doing the same thing y'all did. That's why ain't nobody really getting tripped up over what we do. We got to change that scheme up. We got the talent, but all that blitzing that we be doing, man, everybody ready for that shit, man. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody with that, man. You ain't fooling nobody with that, bro. We over that. Let's switch it up, man. Let's get a new scheme, bro. You applying pressure to these boys. That's cool. It's work. It works in certain situations. What's your other scheme? What's your backup scheme? Where you drop into? Are we man to man? Are we cover 3? Are we cover 2? Where we at? Where we at, my guy? Let me know something. Because if this all you know, you're a one-trick pony. And that ain't gonna stand up against somebody who's also a defensive mind. Because one thing by having a defensive minded coach going against a defensive minded coach, he gonna know how to get around what you do. Oh, I know how to beat that. I know where the weak spot is at that. Weak spot, oh man, to the sideline or the middle of the field. Yeah. We're gonna run the ball right at them. You see how they started doing that when they came out the locker room? Run that ball up the gut. Yeah. Don't take it to the outside. Once you bounce to the outside and that pocket collapse and you try to bounce back inside, oh, they're gonna be on you. Vita gonna be there. Nelson gonna be there. Take it outside. Let them outside linebackers. They ain't got the speed. Like, don't nobody really realize that we ain't got the speed like we used to have. Sideline to sideline. We ain't got that Devin White element no more. Broswell ain't like that. See, I like Hassan Reddick, but Hassan Reddick like a Michael Parsons. They're a one-trick pony. They get you off that edge. They got speed to get you off that edge, but they ain't built like that. So everybody's starting to see that Philly ain't like that. So give me another team that's sneaky in the NFC. Who you think? If they get there, it's on. You said Seattle and the Rams.
Green Bay one like Green Bay remind me of like when like just like I said about the Patriots, like they one of them one of them teams that they might not look like they super good on paper, but it come out and whoop somebody's ass. And we seen that on Thanksgiving. I mean, they don't got a bona fide number one worth for damn, and we all know that. But if Michael Parsons had one of them games when he got 3 sacks and all them boys eating up front, and Rashawn Gary and all them boys playing lights out, they gonna be an issue, and they gonna be a problem unless somebody has to come through Green Bay in that cold. Nobody want to play in that tundra.
So you don't see Chicago?
Chicago, they one of them good teams too, and I like what Ben Johnson doing with Caleb Williams. They young and they just like when we going back to that team that you said they look like they having fun. It look like the Bears having some damn fun.
Yeah, because they got nothing to lose.
Nothing.
They ain't got nothing to lose. They in the best out of every team. If the Green Bay don't get there, that trade to Michael was kind of insignificant. If the Cowboys don't get there, all the moves that they made and giving away Michael is insignificant. If the Seattle don't get there, they can just say, well, it's Sam Darnold's first year. So, give him another year, get adjusted, work some kinks out and get there. It's really on the Rams and the Bears to get there. Like, Yeah, it's really on the Bears. I'm gonna tell you, out the NFC, I'm gonna say this right now. Just by actually getting a chance to watch them this week, to watch the Bears,
Yeah,
they look good.
they do.
And I'm not gonna front like the Cowboys didn't look good. They look good. But do they have what it takes to make it to the postseason and win? I believe if the Cowboys make it, this will be the year where Dak will be. They'll be like they questioning Dak, but Dak will be like, he gonna show up this year.
Mm-hmm.
He'll show up this year. I give it to him. He'll show up this year if they make it there. If he make it there, I give it to him. I say they'll make it. They'll do something. So in the NFC, you said my two. You said the Seattle Seahawks, and you said the Los Angeles Rams. They're the ones that look the scariest. They the ones that look the ready. The ready right now, they ready. And then the Bears will be my third, which we're not there yet. I haven't seen a all around productive game in like 4 weeks from my Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Agreed.
Since we came out the bye, I have not seen a solid game, like offense, defense. I have not seen a productive game. Our defense played well today. Our offense played horrible. My defense, I give an 8.5. Our offense, I give a 6. Like that. So, man, we've been on here for an hour and 11 minutes. And brother, I know you need to go ahead and get on with the rest of your evening. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and watch this game, watch some football. You know what I'm saying? And just chill and coast into my day off tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and probably eat me another slice of this sweet potato pie. You know what I'm saying? This is the last of the Thanksgiving food. You know what I'm talking about? And man, I appreciate you pulling up on me, man. It's always a pleasure to have you here, man. You know, every week, you know what I'm saying, we get to this sports talk, you know, talk a little shit. If you are, I don't know what time you are available tomorrow, we will probably have another show. And if I can get you to come on, it'll be something outside of sports. I'll holler at you and let you know. But I know you probably gonna be ripping and running like a mug tomorrow because it's the holiday season, baby. And folks need their shit.
Cyber Monday.
You did. You got anything you want to say to the people before we go get out of here?
I just want everybody to be safe out there, and we back week.
Y'all, I just want to say before we go, appreciate the ones that appreciate you, and if they don't appreciate you, always keep a FU in your back pocket, man. It'll work out. It'll work out either way, man. Y'all have a great night, man, and y'all be blessed, man. And hey, and as always, feel blessed to be plugged.
Yeah.